Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna recap from last time, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I was telling Spencer that I was almost stupidly excited because I was going to write just like a recap, just like, here's what we did last week. And I was inspired by another D&D group that I watch where they also do a recap, but one of the players, who is a female, her name is Kristen Ashton, she does a poem, like a alliterative, like lots of alliteration poem for last week on. And so I copied that idea and I wrote the following. If I can pull it up. Okay.
I'm excited.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm stupidly excited about this. Okay. Last week in Harven Harvest, episode 1, the forming of the Fellowship? ? A caravan casually careens down a causeway, moseying merrily amongst the wide waves of wheat. Headed up by the head honcho Roscoe, the happy heathens hearkened on towards the town of Harven. Trudging tirelessly down the trail, the assembly stumbles on a sight to see. A group of gangsters had ganked some geldings, a cart carefully guarded by a brood of bandits. An ear-piercing prisoner called a cacophonous plea for help. Now the hoodlums hurried towards our heroes. Duff dashed down the path to pummel the pressing peons. Solitaire slithered into the shadows to pounce upon his prey. Ire and Lander languished on how to proceed. Battle begins. Swords are slashed, bows are bent, and magic is made. Bandits get bullied and the team gets tackled. A captain caps Lander and he lays lifeless. Duff tactically teabags to protect his teammate. Solitaire slings a shot directly into Duff's dented defenses. Foes fallen and the prisoner freed. The cast continues to question the captive. Lord Adrin heralds his heroes and promises payment. A potion for poor Lander, who wondrously wakes up. Duff decides that dead men don't gurgle, and wraps up a rapscallion convinced it's not a corpse. Roscoe and company come up conveniently after combat. Adrin addresses the assembly. Did Duff body snatch a bandit? Will Solitaire make Roscoe's life miserable? Does Lander still have all of his marbles? Find out this week in Session 2 of Harven Harvest.
Oh, I fucking love it. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Way to go.
That was great.
Oh, man.
You know you have to do that every time now.
I'm pretty proud of it. I had fun.
The bar just went up there.
I had a lot of fun writing, and I did it in like, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes while I was cooking burgers. So like, I'm down to do it each week. I had a good time.
Yeah, you should. Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna backtrack a little bit. So you guys, battered and bruised though you are, arrive at the gates where you are greeted by guards, and Lord Adrin does his thing. He gets you through the gates, and that's where we're gonna start. It's just on the inside of the gates here. So to kind of refresh your memory on the look and view of where you are right now, you're in kind of a walled town, if you will. You can kind of see on the map here. Actually, do I have you on the map?
How do I zoom out?
Yeah, I do. Are you really close in? Yeah, scroll wheel.
I was, but I'm good now.
Yeah, this one is not true to scale. The squares on it, if you can see them at all, don't match up with anything. This is just purely for your viewing pleasure.
Cool.
So anyway, you're inside this walled town, and you're coming into the south gate here.
Okay.
There. And so you arrive. Lord Adrin calls up his man Stapes, who is waiting at the gates, dancing with anticipation, and he speaks to him and tells him, these men fought and bled for me. They deserve to be rewarded, although I don't have the means to do so immediately. Please put them in the nicest room in the inn, and tell Marna that they are to have the best accommodations that our town provides. And Stapes nods and says that he will do so, and kind of turns to you guys. He looks down his nose a little bit. Stapes is a tall, skinny, pencil neck kind of guy with sharp bird-like features, a sharp nose, sharp cheekbones, pointy ears. And he looks at you kind of like an eagle looking at a rodent, if you will. And he bids you follow him to the inn, which is only it's by that 2 on the map if you're looking. Just a short ways into the town.
Okay. Am I still carrying a body, or have I offloaded that to someone else?
You still have your body.
Okay.
It's on whatever you brought it in on.
I imagine I'm just potato sack carrying it. I don't know. I don't have a big enough backpack to fit a body in.
Yeah, you didn't have a horse, as I recall. You might be dragging it on a sledge. I don't know.
Okay. I would call after Stapes. I'd say, Butler man, care to help me with this body?
He sniffs. Indeed. Yes, please leave it
What's
by
up,
the
Derek?
gate, and
How you
I'll
doing,
have
bud?
my men see to it. Where shall I put it? Or does it require any special treatment? I don't know. He gives you the sense that is it alive or is it dead? Is kind of what he's asking.
Yeah, I would direct him to the healers or whatever this town's form of a healer is, because I am wholly convinced that this dude has been faking his death the whole time. I think he's still with us, and so okay. I would direct him to Butler man, take him down to your healers. I don't think he's dead.
He says, as you will, and waves for you to put him down next to yourself and to leave him there, and he'll take care of him.
Cooch Daddy's in the
Steve,
house.
You kind of look like a man with a long handshake, maybe a bit of touch of the lavender. Let's make sure that whenever he gets to the healer, his pants are still on, okay?
He sniffs loudly and kind of looks away from you and says, indeed. Please follow me. And then he walks up the street without looking to see if you're following him or not.
Stapes is an asshole. I'm going to follow him, but he's an asshole.
He kind of is.
I guess as I proceed onward, I'd look over to Solitaire like, this guy's an asshole, but we don't know where we're going in this town, and the mayor promised us some fine digs, and this dude's going to be the guy who gives us these digs, so I guess we don't really have a choice.
So, hey, Snapes, tell me a little bit about this party that's going on.
He kind of looks at you and says, the Harvest Festival happens every year in Harven Town. It is a grand event in which the whole town participates. A fine ale is brewed that only comes once a year whenever the harvest comes in. You may have noticed on your way in that Harven can boast some of the most bountiful harvests that can be found in all the world. And as such, our mead is the finest in the world. And you shall sample our fine wares at the festival, should you be so lucky.
Kind of watching my mead intake. You got any of that diet mead?
The mead is only made one way.
I'll take the regular mead.
It is thick and it is delicious. And you can see in his eyes when he says that there is just lust and longing.
Hey, Soldier Boy, is it me or does this guy really like mead?
I mean, who doesn't? I like mead.
I mean, yeah, who doesn't like mead, but he really likes mead. Did you see his tongue? Did anyone else see his tongue? I think
you've quite finished, I will be on my way. The proprietor of this inn will take care of you. I bid you good day. And then he walks off, leaves you standing in front of the inn.
Bye, Staples.
Later, Seth.
At that moment, the door of the inn bursts open, and a large, rotund lady with a sharp tongue and a short temper named Marna bursts out of the door and pretty much grabs you guys in her arms and says, boys, welcome to me in the, the Angry Goose. She is completely the opposite of what her inn's name would suggest. She's totally warm and welcoming. She brings you guys in a hug and says, welcome, and pretty much just drags you inside the inn.
What's up, Matt? How's it going? How do you do? Thank you for the introduction. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name. They call me Duff.
Duff, my name is Marna. I am the proprietor of this here Angry Goose. If you'll give me one moment to call the boy down, I'll have him show you to your rooms.
Duff, yes, I'm role-playing. Get it right, Matt. I will only be addressed as Duff.
Do you all have any horses or animals we need to be taking care of?
No. The only horses we had in our group are with a what we like to call in the business a bitch ass, and he's not allowed to bring him in here. And that's what the mayor or the lord said. Lord mayor. That's what he said.
The Lord Mayor. As far as I know, we didn't have any horses, but I did bring some baggage, if you will, into town. But I believe our man Snapes is taking care of it.
He means a dead body.
It may or may not have been a dead body.
It's probably dead.
Oh, you boys are too much. And then she turns around to the away from you and says, Roman, get your poxy ass downstairs and show these boys to their rooms!
Jeez, could you imagine working for this lady?
Yes, I could. I've worked for worse people.
You hear a loud noise in the back as if a teenage boy is falling off a ladder onto a floor. And then shortly thereafter you hear that boy run into the room. And here is Roman. Marna introduces Roman. This is me bastard son. He's a surly and loudish boy, prone to spells of sullen silence, and was often seen to have a frown on his face. For all that, it's well known that Roman feeds all the stray animals in the town and takes care of the sick ones he finds. He's a really sweet boy. Anyway, but Marna yells at him, brings him downstairs. Roman's like, hey, thank you, yes, hi. He's very skittish. He's not very attentive. He doesn't give you much eye contact. But he bids you follow him upstairs to your rooms, and he shows you to where you'll be staying for the remainder of the adventure.
What's his name? Roman?
Roman.
Okay. I'm taking notes like a nerd. Okay. What's the matter, lad? You work here? Work for your mama?
It says, I live here. Work here, live here, everything. It's all right here.
Hey, Roman, are you of the mead drinking age?
Oh, no, sir.
Just checking.
Okay.
Do you want to be? Just kidding, I don't say that.
One time I snuck a drink of the harvest mead from me ma's mug whenever she wasn't looking. And then he looks utterly abashed to have confessed that to you and looks away. He points at your rooms with his fingers and then runs off.
Why does everybody run here?
You guys are scary.
I guess so.
Well, I'm going to go upstairs for a moment and check out the new digs. And be out in about 10.
Yeah, being as that, I guess technically if we're staying in, I guess, canon, we haven't formally known each other, I don't think. We fought and killed a group of bandits together, but we don't really know each other. So I think I would extend a hand to Solitaire and just say, pleasure fighting with you today.
Yeah, man, you kill people good.
Yeah, you kill people good too. I have even got a nice little nick on my armor to prove it.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It's gonna happen probably again. Sometimes I sneeze, I'm shooting my bow, and it just kind of flies wrong. And that's totally what happened. I'm not a bad archer. I just sneezed. There was actually a few bugs. Totally not my fault. Promise it won't happen. It might happen again. Yeah, something like that.
I get it, lad. No worries. Friendly fire often happens in battle. It wasn't the first time, and by God, it won't be the last.
Yeah, probably not the last. Nope.
Definitely not.
All right, well, I think I'm going to get the dust of the road off of me, and I think I may check out some of this meat I'm hearing so much about.
If I may make a suggestion, take some of that meat at first, pour it into the plant next to you, and just watch and see what happens. I don't trust it.
I understand your hesitancy. This would not be my first path down a poisoning of any kind. So
Yeah. I'm just saying,
these people do seem very high on their mead.
they do. I'm just saying. I watched Snape's talk about it, and he looked like when he was reminiscing about the mead. It's kind of the face he would make as if he saw that dead captain you had with his pants down.
Yeah. I don't much trust old Staples. I don't trust him.
Nah. So yeah, maybe give it a whiffer, a sniffer. I don't know if you've got anything in your pocket that checks for that. I'm just saying.
I'll keep that in mind. What was your name again? I'm Duff.
I'm Solitaire.
Solitaire. That's a good name.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cher.
I don't get the reference. I'll see you downstairs.
She's a famous bard from down the road.
Okay. Oh, I do believe I have heard of Cher before. She sings something like, "Do you believe in solitaire?" or something like that. I can't remember it.
Her husband was eaten by an abominable snowman.
See, that's true.
Yeah.
The husband was eaten by an abominable snowman, and she did sing that one. You heard that. That's one of her famous bard songs. So yeah, you probably heard that
chat.
somewhere.
Bud Light
But anyways,
Seltzer.
I'm going up to the room. Watch your ass, watch your ale, and I'll be back down in 10.
See you then, Solitaire. I'll
you guys
proceed to my room.
You guys go into the nicest rooms. She gives you the kingly suite, the nicest suite at the Angry Goose. They've got feather beds, feather mattresses. They actually have running water, albeit you have to pump it from. You have to do it like a super soaker. You pump it, and then you have running water, but it's still like way cool for this time period. You got torches. You got your personal bath house. You got a personal privy. You got all that stuff. It's the nicest room probably you guys in your miserable lives have been in.
When I get to my room, I'm in my room, I'm going to put on or take out my disguise kit and completely change. I'm going to put on a nice fancy clothes. I'm going to put on a little makeup, kind of disguise some of this pale blue moon skin.
Oh, we got a secret boy.
Elf, not a moon elf.
Oh, I'm not even gonna know
and I get
who he
real
is.
dolled up, real pretty.
Okay, I like it.
I think I would probably just take a dump because we've been shitting on the side of the road for a few weeks, I imagine. And I just love the idea of a hot bath and running water. So I think I would take a hot soak, maybe get the dust of the road off of me, get cleaned up. I don't have any fancy boy clothes, but, I'd probably still be in my armor, but, give it a wipe down, make myself presentable before I head downstairs.
And they also move Lander insensate on a stretcher into also a really nice room, but he also is being tended to by the town healer.
He's in bad shape.
He's in the other room. He's stable, but he still needs to be mended.
How's he being mended with we were promised women's.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Solitaire set up some women's for us.
I don't remember that.
All right, well, we're sending them all to Lander's room.
There are women in there.
He gets all the women's.
They're not doing sexual things. They're healing him. Okay. So you guys are in your rooms getting clean. That's awesome. Good for you. You deserve it. Almost got your asses killed.
Mm-hmm. After I have completely done up, gotten all fancy, changed everything up, put on some makeup, I go down to the bar.
Okay.
We got a juggalo.
I start just looking around,
We got a juggalo in the party.
So in the bar, it's as you can see, it's not a huge place, but it's pretty good size. There's probably enough room for maybe 50 people, but there aren't near that in there right now. There's maybe 8, including the employees. You see Marna, the big rotund proprietor of the inn, being the boss and directing traffic, pretty much owning her surroundings everywhere. You see Roman with his head held low, running around, kind of too fast, working too fast, making mistakes, those kinds of things. And then you see this young girl serving drinks She's. Let me see if I have a description. I think. She's a very pretty girl. She's chatty. Clearly, she lingers and chats with the people of the inn. She has long, straight mahogany hair and also sharp eagle features, apparently, and an engaging smile. So she's running around. You see a few proprietors having drinks. Those apart from those three, there are about 4 other people, including yourself.
Is this just kind of a common room, common area?
Yeah, you can see trestle tables. There is a bar specifically, like a bar stool top. That's where Marna is, and Roman and Nella are running around the tables, serving. I mean, they're not really running because there's not very many people there, but that's what you step into.
I would say as Duff heads downstairs, he's going to make a active attempt to get a lay of the room, being that he is on the lam, as we found out last week, to see if he sees any familiar faces, specifically any maybe law enforcement looking folks, just making sure he's got a good lay of the room before he makes his way to the bar.
Okay, roll a perception check.
What is perception? Wisdom. I'm do D20 plus 2. 12.
So you look around the room, you don't really see anybody you recognize. You see one rather interesting character that doesn't necessarily stick out, but he just seems to have maybe different color palette than everybody else does. That's the only thing that makes him different in this sense. But other than that, there's nothing to really get your hackles up.
Okay. I'll proceed down to the bar, looking for my new friend Solitaire. I'm keeping a lookout for him.
Marta asks you if you want to drink as you approach the bar.
Marna, I've heard a lot about this mead you got. I'll take one of those.
She kind of looks at you with a knowing smile and says, "You're not from here, are you?"
You could say I'm not from anywhere, Marna.
She says, "All right. Well, the first one's on the house. If you like it, then you can buy more. If you don't like it, then, well, I won't be surprised." And she turns away and approaches the tap. And she...
That was weird.
She draws you a beer or a mead, and you can see it kind of underneath her flabby arm and between, underneath here. And you see it come out of the tap, and it's thick like syrup. And it goes into a special mug. It looks like it's lined with runes that seem to glow. And as the mead goes into the mug, it
Am I about to do drugs, chat?
It becomes more liquid, I guess. So it comes out thick and becomes more liquid in the mug.
I think I'm about to do magic drugs.
And then,
and I'm about
as it kind of steams for a second, she watches it, and then once it kind of reaches an equilibrium, if you will, she nods to herself and then brings it over to you. Sets it down in front of you and says, "Enjoy!" And just kind of stands there expectantly.
Oh, she's watching me?
Yep.
And
then Solitaire comes.
Yeah, I'm already downstairs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're in the room.
Okay, I am going to.
But he didn't notice you.
I'm gonna do that thing that like people do, like kids who are having their first beer that like want to look like they're really good at drinking beer, and like put it up to my lips and like have my lips pursed, like my lips are closed, but I'm gonna fake drink it. I'm trying to deceive her and put it down and that's damn good, Marna.
I want to make you roll something. I'm not sure what. Hold on.
Deception?
Yeah, I think deception is. I was gonna do sleight of hand, but I think deception is a good one.
Okay, I'm not very good at deception, so let's see.
Good.
D20 minus 1, 9.
She kind of looks at you. She doesn't know that you faked it, but she's still kind of. She doesn't.
All right,
believe
Cooch,
it.
I'll drink it.
She kind of thought that something would really happen. She's like, "Take another drink." She looks at you, and she kind of leans forward to watch a little closer.
From across the room,
I'll drink it, Cooch. Just give me a second.
Magic hand to knock
Maybe
over
not.
the mug that he's drinking out of.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, that's a pretty easy one. I don't think there's any checks that need to be rolled for that, right? You don't have any for magic hand, do you?
I don't. It's just a
Is
cantrip.
it a cantrip? I think it just happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I gotta. I mean,
Yeah,
unless I have
your
to.
fucking drink gets knocked over.
Or do I have to do like spell casting ability or something? Or
Man,
I
I
don't
think
think so.
cantrips just happen.
I think in the RP sense, I think you can just
okay.
do the Gandalf thing and be like, bam.
Yeah. So I knock it over, and then I walk up and say, "Oh my goodness, kind sir, let me buy you another drink. That's unfortunate. These tables must be wobbly, or this bar. Nice to meet you. My name is Eldran Celistar, from the Sun Elf City of Lotharin."
Aldran Solistar?
Celistar, but that's not important. Eldrin works.
Eldrin, not Eldrin. Eldrin. Okay. That was weird. Nice to meet you, Eldrin. No need for you to buy me a drink. I can get another one.
No, it's on me. Miss, 2 of your finest meads.
She says right away.
Thank you, friend.
She snaps at the girl to come clean up the mess while she pours you guys a couple of fresh drinks and 2 fresh mugs. Same process. She pours them, watches them for a second, lets them sit, brings them over and sets them in front of you. And then still crosses her arms. She's still a little skeptical, but the distraction of Elzar coming up over here has kind of thrown her for a loop.
Eldrin, you from around here? You ever had one of these before?
No, this would be my first.
Well, cheers to you, friend. And I'll hold my mug up. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the drink.
And as we go up, I go to clink
And cheers to you, chat.
mugs with him. And when I do, I cast Prestidigitation to
Man,
make
you got all the tricks.
some sparks fly.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
And I go, whoa! Excuse me, good sir.
This is a magic beer.
I don't think Mead's supposed to do this. Maybe we should get something else.
I ain't never seen beer do that before. I think it might tear up my insides. I think I want something else.
I believe you're right.
Well, you bought those. How about I get the next round?
Oh, it's on me.
You're too kind, Eldrin. You're too kind.
I've got more gold than I know what to do with it.
Well, I suppose that's a good problem to have.
It happens when you're born as royalty in a high society.
I see.
Marna walks over and kind of looks at you expectantly, like, "Why haven't you taken a drink? You wanted to try the mead. Why aren't you trying the mead?"
Marty, your beer's on fire. We got fire beer.
It's fire beer, as my good sir right here said. I didn't quite catch your name again. What was it?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eldrin. The name is Roderick Duffington, but my friends call me Duff. And, well, you bought me a beer, and so that makes us friends in my book.
I should say the same.
Fucking love Duff. Okay, so Marna reaches over and grabs Duff's beer, or mead, excuse me, and just tips it up. Look, downs it, and turns it over in front of you, slams it down, bam, and just kind of takes a step back. She didn't walk off, but she takes a step back.
I saw a tall, skinny man around here that had such a lust for mead. I think his name was Snapes. And then I wink at Duff.
She says, "Oh, you mean the Lord's creature, Stapes? Yeah, he's a little shit. He runs around and thinks he's hot shit, but we all know he's not."
Oh, I'm sorry. Snapes. Or Stephen. That's it. Stephen. Sorry.
Duff is starting to look at my new friend Eldrin.
Roll a perception check, Bart.
Okay. Perception +2. 15.
Okay. You start to recognize, the lines of his face a little bit as he makes some of his more emphatic facial motions.
Okay.
Start to be like, "Hey."
I will smile coyly at Eldrin, being that my former line of work was in espionage, and knowing that I didn't get it right away, having a history in espionage, I am very impressed. Very impressed. I'll even say under my breath, very impressive.
Well, I say, new friend, emphasis on new friend that I just met in this bar. Just right now.
Just now, at this bar, this very second.
At this bar. Would you like to accompany me to run about town, see what else it's got going on? There's more to this town than this angry goose.
Oh, I forgot that's the name of the bar. I was like, what did I miss? What angry goose? Are you calling Marta an angry goose? I should say so. We've been here for some time, and all we've seen was the inside of these four walls. I didn't get all cleaned up to come sit at a bar all night.
Well, let's go.
So you guys want to leave the inn, I guess?
Yes. And as we're walking out the inn, I whisper into him, I say, hey, listen, man, I want to have some fun, and I think it'd be best if people didn't know who I was.
Spencer, what time of day is it? Is it evening?
It is around noon.
Oh, okay. Not evening. Okay.
Yeah, you guys arrived the next day around noon. So.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would look at Eldrin and just kind of give him a wink, letting him know I know what's up, and again, just be on our way.
Okay. As you guys go outside, you can see that as opposed to the inside of the inn, which is pretty bereft of people, outside things are happening. People are moving about. It's not a large population town per se, maybe 200 people, but they're all out and about moving, putting up what appear to be temporary structures like tent poles and things like that, getting ready for some kind of celebration. Your intuition tells you that it's the festival because you've already heard about it. But none of those structures are apparent at this time. They're being built. So lots of people are hustle bustling around town.
I believe we're early for the festivities.
I think things are about to get festive.
I get it.
So as you're kind of standing there looking around, a man comes out behind you and approaches you and just kind of strikes up a conversation. He says, "Hey, fellas, what are you guys up to?"
Well, how are you, good sir?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Just arrived a couple days ago to see what all the hubbub was about.
Sure, me too. I've been here about a week myself.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, up north a ways. Sure is a strange town, this place, isn't it?
It's about as strange as any other.
Well met, friend. You say you're from the north?
Well, hello there, big fella. Yeah, I'm from up north a ways.
Good folk up north.
I like to think that we all are.
So what brings you to Harven here for the festival?
I'm here for the festival. Is that why you boys are here?
Yes. I say, looking at Solitaire.
Well, of course we're here for the festival. It's my first time,
Well, I'm here to enjoy myself the first couple nights, but I here also to investigate a few rumors of some interesting happenings at the festival. So
rumors.
Duff gets Duff gets nervous at the mention of an investigation.
He says, "So you boys best be on your lookout while you're here. If you see me tropsing around town, be sure to act like you don't know me." And he winks at you and he kind of walks off.
Well, I didn't get his name.
I was going to say, did we get his name?
No, you didn't get his name. He was the character that kind of looked out of place earlier.
Okay.
Well, Soldier Boy, that guy seemed weird.
He was pretty weird, I'll give you that.
And by the looks of him, I don't think he can handle anything that he actually investigates.
You think we might ought to keep an eye out on him or for him?
For him.
Make sure he doesn't get in too deep. He seemed like a nice fella. I'd hate for him to end up in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah, I think he seems a little naive, don't you think?
Yeah, I think you may be right.
Yeah. He may stumble upon something bigger than he can chew.
Well, we'll keep our eyes peeled for him.
He's gonna have a mouthful, is what I'm saying. Kind of like Snape's, with dead Captain Trousers.
And as if the name summons him, immediately you notice coming down the street from the middle fountain Stapes himself. He makes
Son of a bitch.
eye contact with Duff and begins walking your way.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah.
Is this guy fucking Beetlejuice?
Under my breath, I'll say, better strap in for this one, Solitaire.
Excuse me. Can I have your hello?
Hello,
Well, hello there, kind
hello.
sir.
Spencer. How are you?
The Lord Adrin bids me tell you that the festivities do not begin until nightfall, but you are free to explore the town until then. I see you've already begun doing so by exploring the space in front of the inn.
Yeah, we're the adventurous type. What can I say?
And he sneers at you, yeah. He says, may I invite you to maybe go down the street to the public house, or perhaps across from there to the town hall. Such buildings will be the only ones open until nightfall.
Well, I have enough politics where I'm from. Let's steer clear of the town hall. By the way, I don't think we've met. My name is Eldren Celastar.
He gives you a deep bow and says, I am Lord Harven Harvest, personal assistant Stapes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Stapes.
He turns to Duff and says, where is your loathsome counterpart?
My friend Solitaire. He's upstairs. Last I saw him, we decided to clean up before we came downstairs, and I think he may just be wanting to sleep it off. I don't know. I came down for a drink, and that's where I met my good friend Eldrin, and we just hit it off, and now we're exploring the town. Why you got so many questions? Shut the hell up.
Oh, easy now, Duff. I've heard a lot from you about this fine, very handsome-sounding Solitaire. I'm sure he's just sleeping it off, and I'm sure that Stapes is just curious. Maybe to his well-being. Isn't that right, Stapes?
Quite.
I don't think I believe you, Stapes.
I don't know if I care.
Well, that's not very nice, Stapes, but it's okay. If you could show us to the, what did you say, the public house?
Right this way. And he walks up the street without another word.
Hey, Duff, you see how he walks like he's got a stick in his ass?
I'm about to put a stick in his ass.
Or do you think he just really has to take a big shit? Like, what's up with that?
I think he is a big shit. That's what I think.
Okay.
As you're approaching the public house, a group of young kids is kind of running through, and as you guys are passing through, one of the smaller ones runs right into Lord Wellington's leg and collides with you. So give me a dexterity check.
All both of us?
No, just Lord Beeswax over here. I forget his name.
Oh,
Solistar.
Eldrin.
Yeah.
Eldrin.
Dude, I was so confused. I was like, did we meet a Lord Wellington? I don't know. I was just going with it.
Okay, so you're just kind of knocked sideways. You stay on your feet, but this kid runs into you and doesn't apologize and just keeps running along with the group of kids.
Can I try and snatch him by the collar?
Certainly.
Okay.
Roll. Give me. Let's see. Dexterity. Yeah, dexterity would be fine.
Let's see. 7.
You whiff.
Is my dexterity +3? Can you look at my sheet real quick, or is it?
I think so.
Different. Is it different from saving throw? Saving throw's 5, but
Pretty sure yours was plus.
I mean it's 3.
Yeah, your dexterity is +3.
Okay. Let me see here.
You can. I think you can make a grab if you want.
Not a very good kid snatcher, chat. I tried.
Grab the kid?
Is that what you're trying to do?
Oh.
That's what I tried to do, and I whiffed.
That's what Bart tried. I think you.
Son of a bitch.
Hold on.
Little urchin. Watch where you're going.
Is it?
You little shit.
You little shit. Get out of my way.
Is it /roll?
/roll space.
Okay, yeah, I did it wrong. Good week, guys.
Just use the dice roller. It's a lot easier.
Oh, but I gotta add my thing. Oh, the dice roller. Yeah, you're right. 19. I totally.
Hey.
Oh, so you snatch him by the collar. Bam. Grab him.
Way to make you going, you little shit.
Oh, come now, Duff. He's just having a bit of fun, but I think he needs to slow down. He might hurt himself.
He needs to learn his damn manner is what he needs to do.
As the kid turns and faces you, you realize that it is not a boy, it is a girl.
Oh, what is your name?
She says, I'm Vid!
You sure are.
If you don't let me go, I'll kick your ass. Little tiny girl.
Now, Vin?
Yes.
Vin, do you really believe you can do that?
She kind of looks down for a second, but then raises her chin and says, "Yeah."
Well, I believe you can. You may be able to kick my butt, but do you think you can kick my friend's butt?
She looks over at Duff. Does Duff do anything when she looks over?
Nope. I've already berated her verbally.
She looks over at Duff and then looks back at Lord Eldrin and says, "I don't know what you mean."
I'm sure you don't. Listen here, Vin. I'd like you to do something for me, and if you do, I will give you 10 copper pieces.
Her eyes kind of widen and she says, "What?"
We got a Varys on our hands, chat.
I want you to go around. And
Solitaire is sneaky,
there's a
chat.
man.
Sneaky.
He's kind of creepy, and he's walking around kind of skulkily. You can't miss him. He's the only one in town that looks this way. I would like for you to go and see what he's doing and report back to me once you do. Also another request. If you meet a man named Roscoe, can you kick him in the shins or something, just for no reason? He's got horses. Just give him a few kicks in the shin or in the calf. That'll do. But mainly, I want you to follow the creepy man.
There's lots of creepy men in this town. Which one are you talking about?
Did we catch what that dude looked like?
He is dressed very differently than anyone else in this town. You'll know him when you see him.
Aside from us, of course.
You give her the description of the man.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know he's wearing different colors and stuff, but we'll describe him to Vin.
And if you can get his name, I'll add another 10 copper pieces.
She says, "Money up front." Holds out her hand. Or at least, give me out all of the money now.
I'll kind of snicker and look over at Eldrin and say, "You gotta respect the hustle."
That you do. Okay, I'll give you 5 now, but if I catch you, if I don't see you by tomorrow, and you know what? Let's make that at the end of the night. Without any information for me, trust me, it won't be good. But I wouldn't want to have to do that to you, would I?
Persuasion? Or is that intimidation?
I was gonna say, sounds like you just threatened a little girl, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, let's go intimidation. Like it.
Damn it. Persuasion would be better. What is my intimidation? So +1. So D1. Oh, 1. 6. Not good.
She kind of looks at you for a second. Then she looks kind of over at Duff. And then she kind of slowly looks back. And then her eyes light up. And she agrees. She says, "Sure, he's right there." And she points behind you guys.
Okay, I'll turn around and look.
As
Son of a bitch.
As you turn around, there's the guy you were just talking to, standing on the corner of, kind of over here. You guys are, I think, right here. And then he's standing, leaning up against this building right here. He's just off over to the side. You didn't see him because he wasn't in your line of sight when you walked up.
So he's not really doing anything? He's just leaning up against a wall?
He's there like he's peeling an apple with a knife. Vin holds out her hand.
5 copper!
It's only 10 since you haven't gotten his name. Why don't you go over there and ask him for his name? Don't you want the extra 10?
She kind of frowns, but then she shrugs and walks over to the guy. She kind of gestures with her hands. She's talking to him, and she kind of points over her shoulder indiscriminately. She doesn't really point directly at you, but she's just doing that kind of thing, general direction. And then she walks back over, says, "He says his name is Fry."
Fry.
Fry.
He says he's here to investigate some bad people. That's really all he said.
Well, thank you, Vin. Here, 20 copper pieces is quite a bit to carry. Let me put it in a bag for you. I take out 20 copper pieces. I take out a bag. I put them in there, but really shake some ball bearings out of my shirt. Tie it up.
The ball bearings. That's awesome. All right,
What
slide
a
a hand.
sneaky
There.
son of a bitch.
Sleight of hand.
20.
No
Wow.
shit. All right, yeah, well, all right.
And I toss it to her and say, "Thank you, Vin."
She snatches it out of the air and runs off.
You got more money than you know what to do with, and you cheap a kid out of 10 copper? What a son of a bitch.
Hey, dude. Eldren has more money than he knows what to do with. Solitaire is fucking broke, dude.
True. Very true. So, what do you make of this Fry fella? Who do you think he's here investigating? I haven't seen anything in this town.
He,
I haven't seen anything either, but he needs to watch out. I hear there's some guys out here practicing their stabbing with their stabbing knives.
Yeah, we might ought to keep an eye on him.
he kind of saunters over to you and gets your attention again. It's been maybe a few hours since you talked to him last. You guys are slow talkers, and that's it just takes a while, or time passes faster in my world. I don't know, however you want to do it.
Discover anything interesting, friend?
Says, yeah, there's quite a few interesting things that happen here at this Harvest Festival. See, there's a pageant that goes on all 3 nights, and the first night is the introduction, and there's a whole bunch of girls participating. And then the second night, there's a fewer count of girls, and there's even more intense competition. And the last night, they pick a winner. And besides this, there's all kinds of carnival games and food and meat, and everyone's having a good time. And the rumors say that things get really chaotic really late at night. And I'm here to investigate some weird goings on and possibly a murder. And he kind of winks at you a little bit, like it turns him on a little bit, you know.
If I wasn't sure, I think this guy's gonna murder somebody.
I hope he's not investigating my dead body.
No, the only one investigating the dead body would be Snape's.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for the information. I don't believe we caught your name last time.
I'm Fry.
Nice to meet you, Fry. I'm Eldren Celestar.
Nice to meet you, Eldrin.
Well met, Fry. They call me Duff.
Hello, Duff. You're a big fella, aren't you?
Yeah, I've heard that. My whole life I've always been a big fella, and let's just say I know how to put it to use. And assuming that we shake hands, I want to squeeze his hand, or his forearm, depending on how we shake hands, squeeze it and let him know that I'm not to be trifled with.
Alright, roll a strength roll against me.
Ooh.
My guy's not very strong. He gets a +1.
Fuck. 6.
Alright, so he doesn't really feel intimidated by your hand squeezing. You squeeze the shit out of it, but he doesn't seem to show any sign of pain or
Son of a bitch, chat.
got a weak ass grip.
They call me limp wrist. Doesn't mean I ain't strong.
Excuse me, Fry. Could you
That's
tell
what I
me
get for trying to strong arm somebody.
There will be a swim attire competition?
Absolutely, that happens on the second night.
That must be your favorite, isn't it?
It is certainly subject of some small attraction.
I bet it is small. What do you know, what goes on the first night?
The first night of the pageant or the first night of the festival?
The first night of the pageant.
The first night of the pageant is for talents, for formal interviews, for academic competitions. And the judges will judge based on the performance, and the best of the best will progress to the second round.
How does one sign up to participate in this pageant, you call it?
He kind of looks Duff up and down. He says, well, first, my endowed gentleman, you must be a woman to enter this competition. And effeminate though you may be, I do not think you could pass for a woman.
Okay.
Not a bad attitude. Where is the pageant being held?
Oh, right over there. He points at the public house.
Which one is the public house?
Okay.
9? Okay.
And the first round is tomorrow night, yes?
The first round is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, lucky us. We got into town at the right time. Unfortunately,
go ahead.
I'll say, unfortunately, it's talent night tonight. But we got in at the right time.
So you are still just chilling outside, yeah.
Fry, I
okay.
have one more question. do you
Yeah.
happen to know who the Master of Ceremonies would be?
Oh, the Master of Ceremonies is, of course, who it always is, Lord Adrin himself.
Well, I hope he's better at emceeing than he is at staying alive on the way back to his town.
Oh, Lord Adrin does pretty well. And he kind of winks again.
Well, Fry, you may not know this about us, but we happen to be good friends with Lord Adrin.
Oh, he kind of is taken aback by that. How's that? And he sort of squints at you a little bit.
Let's just say that he thinks highly of the group that came into town today. He may owe us one.
Well, if your whole group is your any indication of your whole group, Mr. Duffington, I bet he's right.
He says, "Oh, so you?" He looks at Duff. He says, "You're part of the caravan group that came into town with Lord Adrin, are ya?"
That's right.
I've heard about you already.
We had a bit of a go of it on the road, but we made it out okay. A few scrapes and some injuries, but nothing we can't get over.
Injuries? Your buddy's still laid up at the Angry Goose, from what I hear.
Yeah, he'll be fine. You may have heard how I protected him.
Tactical teabag. I hear that's a world-renowned tactical advantage.
It's a specialty technique I learned in my army days.
I heard that funny and very charming and very handsome rogue did some damage as well.
Yeah,
It's
he's got quite the shot on him. And I'll wink at Eldrin.
It's rumored they were a deadly pack indeed.
Well, Fry, do you know maybe where anything about these bandits that had been stalking the road?
Not bandits from what I know. The truth might be a little more difficult to explain. I suggest you focus yourselves on the dangers around you rather than the dangers behind you. And his eyes twinkle a little bit when he says that.
Very ominous, good sir.
He says, perhaps you guys should make your way toward the festival grounds. I hear that the ceremony's opening will be beginning very soon.
What might we expect from the opening ceremonies? Fireworks, drinking, jousting.
The Lord will give a speech, and then the festivities will begin in earnest. There will be games, there will be food, there will be plenty of activities for you to lose yourselves in the revel.
I do like games.
Would you care to join us, Mr. Fry?
He says, I'll certainly be around. I will be in and out of the festival proper to explore all the nooks and crannies of this town, but I don't doubt you'll see me in your travels.
I'm sure you're trying to explore the nooks and crannies of one of those contestants, maybe.
Leave no stone unturned, that's what I say.
I'm inclined to agree.
Love it.
Okay, so sun's going down. It's
Time
nighttime.
skip.
Yeah, you guys spend your time in fierce contemplation, recovering your wounds. I don't know. But sun's going down. It's getting close to nighttime. Do you find yourselves on the festival grounds, I imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So people are gathering in this southwesterly quadrant. Let me bring that one up. Hold on. It is this one. Wait for it. And then one more. Gotta jump it over. Hold on. There we go.
Whoop. Let me zoom around. Hold on. My Roll20's freaking out.
Yeah, they're different sizes too. That doesn't help.
There we go. Or I think I have it pulled up as good as I can get it, I guess.
Yeah, we can zoom in on parts if we have to. It's just more for reference. So there's a crowd gathered. It's nighttime, torches burning, wagons around, like carnival atmosphere. These are more like wagons, but think of it more as like carnival big tops, canopies, stalls, things happening, people running around. There are games, there's food, there are animals, menagerie. Like you can see all kinds of interesting things. Kind of subdued. Like the carnival hasn't started yet. They haven't unveiled everything fully. They're just kind of waiting on the master of ceremonies to kick it off.
Well, I don't know about you, Duff, but I think I'm gonna try my hand at a game of chance, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I imagine your chances are quite good.
Yeah, I'd say so. Would you want to come with me? It's gonna be fun.
I will gladly follow you. I'm not
Good.
one for games, but I'd love to watch you make a fool of yourself.
And that's why you're coming with me, because if I do make a fool of myself, I'm probably gonna need you. You know, you're big and strong and all that stuff. So, let's head over to the card table if there is one. I'm pretty sure there's one.
Well, let's go.
In the background, you kind of hear the crowd get louder, start to make more of a roar, as on the main canopy stage, if you will, there's I guess a main stage, you could call it. You see the Lord and a few of his dignitaries climb onto the stage, and the people start to cheer. And he pulls out this giant yellow cone to yell through in order to be heard over the entire crowd. And
Hear ye, hear ye.
he says, "Welcome everybody to the Harvest Festival." He says, "Please take your fill of all." No, he doesn't have a hick accent, but he bids everybody welcome to the Harvest Festival, and he says, enjoy the games and the bounty of this once a year pleasure. We only get to share this a few times in our lives, and he I don't have a specific speech written, but he beseeches everybody to take of the bounty and think of it as a night of taking rather than giving. He makes points about the balance of nature, and talks about how tonight we reap rather than sow.
Down with that.
And
Go ahead.
And well, I'm gonna let you finish. But I want to know when he's done talking.
And that's pretty much it. He just beseeches everybody to have a good time, and kind of gives a warning at the end. It's like, and let's not have a repeat of last time, kind of thing. And that's it. He doesn't really get any more specific than that.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know, but watch this. And then before he puts the cone down, I cast Minor Illusion.
Okay.
What a
And it's to
sneaky
create a sound.
dude. This dude has all the magic
And,
tricks. I love it.
It says, "Oh, I mean, do I need to do a casting thing?"
Yes.
Okay. What?
You're trying to just create a sound like near him, on him, that kind of thing.
Well, it can be as loud as a scream, but it's going to be coming out of the mic, the cone.
I wish I had some sneaky spells,
yeah,
chat.
just roll.
All my spells are combat related.
It doesn't have anything in the spell, right?
I don't have any
it's just
RP
it's a
trickery.
Cantrip.
So do like a magic attack roll plus your spellcasting modifier.
Magic attack!
My spellcasting modifier is my intelligence. Spellcasting ability is intelligence. My spell attack bonus is 4.
Okay.
Okay. Well, makes sense. Normally my intelligence is 2, but it says my spell attack modifier is 4. So just roll d20 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
You didn't get your plus 4, but you got a
Natural 20.
You rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's even louder than you expected it to be.
Okay. And if you see a man named Roscoe, feel free to kick him in his derriere.
And there's kind of a confused hush over the crowd, and from the distance you hear a guy go, "Yeah."
Poor Roscoe. No!
I'm telling you, Duff, I fucking hate that.
Roscoe was a bit of a coward, if you ask me.
A bit.
Did you notice we did all that work back there, and as soon as we had everybody down, he just casually walks up? Who does that? What kind of man does that?
Well, he's probably going to sell snake oil to these people, too. He can't be trusted, and if only 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 people kick him in his ass, it was worth it.
I agree.
Now, let's go make some money.
The crowd starts to disperse, and everybody kind of makes their way to the different activities and things that's going on. So as you look around, you can see games and stuff. There's gambling booths. You can see a place where people are setting out baked goods. There are advertisements, not not in the traditional sense, but like people talking about the pageant, and there are contests like guess the number of beans in the jar for the pageant. Everything's kind of tied to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see animals in cages. You can see some tigers, or what appear to be tigers anyway. Yeah. In cages, and big wagons with carnies games and stuff looking around.
I would like to look for any feats of strength type of games. Sledgehammer. Can you lift this stone kind of games?
Let me look at what I got here, and then I'm gonna have you roll. Okay, go ahead and roll just roll a d20.
Just straight up, just d20.
Yeah, because it would have your strength modifier, but it's between choices either way. So just roll a d20. I'll tell you which one you see first.
Wait, I clicked. Oh, it lagged. 19.
19. Okay, so you see a little ring where people without shirts on are wrestling each other for money.
Oh, I'm going to do that.
And then as you look around, there's people, obviously everybody's got to hand a mug of this, town mead.
Is it like Fight Club? Like people are like betting on...
Yeah, it's exactly what you imagine it is. It's not punching, it's not fisticuffs, it's wrestling, right? These guys are just like sweaty men trying to pin each other.
Okay.
Or women, whatever. And then so there's you see that going on. You see there's a arena with a kind of a livestock cage attached to it. There's nothing going on currently, but you can see that. You're not sure what's going on there. There's places and booths that look like there are set up for competition and things like that. All kinds of stuff going on. Street performers, fortune tellers, those kinds of things.
Well, my friend Solitaire, you have your game of chance. It appears I have mine.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mine is less oily, though. So, you enjoy. But hold on. I walk over to the nearest booth selling oils and stuff.
Okay. You go to a kind of a confectionery cellar. Gotcha.
Excuse me. My name's Eldran Celestar. This is my first time here. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Adrian. This is my first time here, too. Sure is weird here.
It sure is, Adrian. Do you happen to have any kind of oil or potion that might be extremely potent to the nostrils? Maybe, I don't know, sting the nostrils? Maybe not smell so great?
Don't know if I have anything like that.
Interesting. I don't know where this is going, chat.
Good here, but you might try this. And she brandishes a bottle of light purple liquid, and she says, "You're supposed to use it in small doses, but if you use a whole bunch at once, it has a profound effect. And I could sell it to you for, say, a gold piece."
Well, I couldn't offer up a gold piece without knowing what the effect is.
And let's see. Roll persuasion. We'll have you roll a persuasion.
Okay. D20 plus 3. Oh.
Yikes.
She kind of laughs and says, "Well, if you don't want it, then
You
I
rolled a
understand."
6.
She starts to put it away.
I know you guys can't see rolls. He rolled pretty low.
Well, I understand. And then I just saunter off to the side.
She's just kind of like, whatever.
And then I creep around to where she's out of the view.
Okay.
And use my mage hand ledgerman to snag it.
Give me a sleight of hand roll. You snag it. That's good enough.
13.
She's a young girl. She doesn't have a whole lot of wits about her.
She's got low perception.
Yeah, low perception. So you manage to snag it. You get your hand, and the thing walks across the ground and brings it to you. It's a little tiny vial of light purple liquid.
Okay. Then I walk up to Duff and I say, "Bruh, you got anything to clog your nostrils?"
I can very well hold my breath.
Okay. Alright. Take this. Put it in your pocket. When you're out there doing oil wrestling with those dudes, if you get in a bind, break it, rub it all over yourself, and just hold your breath.
Okay, I'm not really one for cheating, but I am one for making money.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm putting bets on you, dude. So, like, win. You gotta win, and you gotta stack the deck a little bit. That's what life's all about, you know? You gotta stack the deck.
I disagree with you in that regard, but I will try my best.
Dude, alright, I'll give you half the money.
It's not about the money.
Half the money, and...
How about you just let me win this fair and square? How about that?
Okay, alright. Just saying, if you get a bind, who knows? I watched you shake Fry's hand earlier, didn't do much. So, just saying.
Son of a bitch. Noted.
Good. When is your first round?
I haven't formally enrolled yet. I don't think.
Oh, dude, what are you doing? Get over there.
Okay, I wish to enroll in the wrestling contest.
So you saunter up, and you just kind of you see there's a guy with a clipboard, kind of writing things down. He's overseeing. He's telling who and who to fight. He looks at you as you walk up, like he gives you a knowing look, like he knows you're gonna sign up. He says, "Can I help you, sir?"
I'm here to fight.
Says, "What is your name, sir?"
Duff.
Duff. He says it in kind of that way. It's like, mm-hmm. He says, "All right, your fight is in right after this one. You'll be fighting Sir Gregor."
Can you point out Sir Gregor to me?
He casually turns and points out a guy, basically your size, maybe slightly smaller than you, but he's got a wicked grin on his face.
Okay. I'll just stare him down, like, let him know it's coming. He's about to get what's coming to him.
Hey,
State of Evolution, what's up, brother?
In front of you go down. It's
How you
a couple
doing tonight?
of dudes in like rough spun brown trousers and hairy chests and hairy knuckles. They're not greased up, but they have a nice fine sheen of sweat on them because it's very humid where you're at. And so this is a very greasy, sensual man wrestling match, but it ends abruptly when one guy basically scoop slams the other guy and pins him to the ground, WWE style. The referee slides in and 1, 2, 3.
Oh, snap. This is straight up WWF. Like, oh, I love it. Yo, what's up, Nova?
Okay,
how's it going, brother? Haven't seen you in a long time.
The winner is
Good to see you,
proclaimed the
bud.
winner. And the loser, you know, he's a little banged up. His joints are strained. He's kind of limping. Like he didn't walk away unscathed, but he's not like.
We're trying some D&D. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, but we're learning.
So then they call up. They say, "All right, our next fight is the newcomer Duff versus the runner-up from last year."
Oh shit,
Sir
Chad!
Gregor.
God damn it! I'm about to wrestle a
both of you guys.
good dude.
Walk onto the circular arena that's kind of, I don't know, like over here.
I go and find the bookie.
Hey, Nova.
Okay, so you
Thank
see
you
a
for the
guy
sub, my
working
man.
his
Thank
way
you
through
very
the crowd.
much.
He's got a small
Oh, you
notebook
gifted
and
us up.
a little
Oh,
half
thanks,
pencil.
dude.
He's talking to people and kind of writing down
Fatty
numbers and taking money and
run.
things like
Congrats
that.
on the
His name
sub.
is,
Make sure and say thanks to Nova. Appreciate it, bud.
Joaquin.
Excuse me, good sir. I'd like to place a wager.
What's your bet? Hurry up. Got lots of people. What is
Man,
it? What is
thanks,
it?
Nova.
While you talk fast. Okay, I would like to put 5 gold pieces on, Duff.
5 gold on the new
And it's
kid.
good to
Got
see
it.
you
What's your
again,
odds?
C Fatty. I remember you from last
I'll
week.
give you
Glad you came back,
2
bud.
to 1.
Sure, that sounds fine.
2 to
Getting
1
on-
odds. 5 gold on the new kid. Here we go. Who's
Getting
next?
on,
Who's next?
Ooh, he is a fast talker.
And he
a
walks
fast
off.
talker.
He's still taking bets. He's moving around. He's going fast. All right, so I better write that down.
Yeah, D&D is lots of stats,
5
lots of
gold
shit to keep
pieces
up
on
with.
The Duffingtons.
Then I walk up to Duff and say, dude, for real, I just put 5 gold pieces on you. I got 15. Do not lose this for me. Remember.
I take off my shirt and flex my pecs at Solitaire. Let him know I know what's up.
That,
We're
yes.
going shirtless.
Yes, you are. You're going shirtless, and yeah.
Nice. Good to hear.
Ooh,
Good to hear, bud.
what mighty nipples you have there, Duff. Interesting. All right, bro, you got this. I do some pats on the back, I pump him up a little bit, which is
All
totally
right.
out of character for Eldrin.
All right. I'm getting pumped up, slapping myself, getting ready to go. I'm staring down, what's his name, Gregor? I'm staring him down, getting ready to put the ass whipping on him.
All right. I'm gonna try to put some. Can you guys see that? I just put a guy on the map here.
I see a very teeny tiny guy. Do I need to be zoomed in?
You may need to zoom in, yeah. And then I'll put. What color?
Is that me?
No, that can be if you want to be that guy, but I haven't put you on there yet.
Nah.
I'm gonna do a miniature like unarmed fight between you guys. I think.
Cool.
You'll be this.
Chad, it's time to fight. It's fighting time. Okay, so I'm the guy in the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, sweet. But we're unarmed, right? This is a wrestling
you're
match?
Unarmed. Yeah, it's wrestling. So like, instead of you're gonna do unarmed attacks, but you're gonna describe wrestling moves.
Sweet. I'm in a WWE match, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what this is.
Pretty much.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Fight Club. I like it.
So you can describe an entrance if you want to do one, but if you don't, we can just go ahead and go to the battle.
Okay. In my head, I think back to my heraldry long ago. That I think back in ancient times there was a legendary wrestler named John Cena, and I imagine in my head this intro music that goes, and his name is Roderick Duffington. And I just kind of come strutting in with my pecs flexing, just like, and all of this is happening in my head. Nobody else can really hear it, but I'm just doing my man strut in to the ancient John Cena music. I kind of look over to Solitaire, give him a wink, like, I got you, bro. We about to make some fat money.
And I give him a wink like, fat money.
Please win.
Please win.
All right, let's roll a dex check for initiative, just so it's fair. But and I'll get
12 for me.
Rebem, you get to go first. So you make the first move here.
Okay, so I've never done unarmed combat before. Can I just describe what I want to do, or am I just? Is it a bitch slap match? Like, what are we doing?
It's a little bit of both. You can either go for a grapple and we roll that, or you can attempt to make an attack and roll that. The attack being... So think of a grapple as like you grab them to do a suplex or a figure four or some kind of...
Chad, I'm going to see if I have any sneaky stuff.
Whereas like an attack would be, you run into the ropes, bounce off and come out and try to spear him or something like that. Those are kind of your differentiators.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure, and I'm gonna grip him to me.
That's right, you got magic.
I got magic.
Okay, Lightning Lure, let's go.
Okay, so I reach lightning out. You have to make I believe, a saving strength throw or be pulled to me and take 1d8 lightning damage.
18.
You save.
Yeah.
So I shoot lightning out of my hands, but that's all you really see. So nothing really happens other than I show that I am a magic wielder.
Okay, so next...
But I do want to move. Can I close the distance to him?
Oh, certainly, yeah, absolutely.
So I'll close the distance.
Hold on, I'm looking for...
Do a power bomb. I'll try a grapple next if he doesn't grapple me first.
So the guy moves up to you and attempts to grab you around the head and shoulders. So let's do an athletics head-to-head check.
Is athletic strength, right?
Athletic strength, but if you have a proficiency in it, you can get a bonus.
Oh, I do. Okay, d20 plus 5.
This guy is proficient in athletics.
9.
Okay, so he manages to grapple you
Son of a
successfully,
bitch.
and basically he kicks your legs out from under you and throws you to the ground. He's got advantage on you on your next attempted move.
So does he have advantage or I have disadvantage?
Yeah, yes. You have disadvantage because you're going next. If he were going next, then he would have advantage.
Okay, so he's got me in a headlock, or what?
He's on top of you. He's got his arm around your head, yes, in a headlock, and like he has your other arm out to the side, kind of like this.
All right, we're about to go full wrestling chat.
He's on top of you though, on the ground, sweaty nipples in your face.
Okay. Oh, I have sweaty nipples in my face.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's the worst position to be in. Okay. Do I have access to his arms at all? Like, are my arms pinned down, or do I have free reign with my arms?
Your other arm isn't like completely immobile, but it's in between you and the other guy, so it's hard to use, but it's not completely immobile.
Okay. I want to take my one arm that I do have access to, and I just want to grab him by the neck. Like, I know he's on top of me, but I want to get a chokehold on him. Okay. So is that a grapple contest with...
Make an unarmed attack. We'll count that as an unarmed.
Oh god, I don't even know what that is. What do I roll for that?
I think it should be just
it's like 1d6 with your strength, right? And it's disadvantage, right? So I gotta roll 2 and take the lowest one?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. 3 and a 7. Oh, I did that wrong. But a 3 plus 3, so 6. I suck ass,
and that's
chat.
Your chance to hit? Oh, dang.
Yes. 6 was my chance to hit.
Dang.
Okay,
yeah, so
very bad.
You don't, but you get your hand up near his neck, but you don't manage to close your grip around it or anything like that. So then he's going to attempt to bring your arm behind your back to begin a pinning maneuver.
Okay. So does he have to roll anything for that? Or are these things just happening?
It's still a grapple. We're rolling against each other to see if you are able to resist it or if I win.
Am I still at a disadvantage?
No, for your offensive attack, you were.
Okay.
We're head to head for this.
Gotcha. Nat 20?
Motherfucker.
25 total?
So you managed to keep your arm stiff then. He doesn't take you one step further to pinning you, but he does kind of grind his crotch against you in a unnecessary way.
Son of a bitch. On a nat 20, he's going to put his dick on me?
Yeah, you succeed and something good happens.
Okay, something good happens. Okay. Okay, so I would like to... let's think about this. I would like to kind of go for like an arm bar, like almost like a reversal, right? So like have both my arms wrapped around whatever arm I have access to and just tugging down on it to try to get his body weight to shift off of me so that I can roll on top of him.
Okay, I like it.
Strength still?
Let's do athletics.
Yes. Okay. 19.
Woo, 22.
Damn it!
So it's kind of stagnating. He's gonna make a desperate attempt to throw you.
We got some fight music going now, chat.
Roll one more, Bart.
Same athletics. Sorry, I had to put on some fight music. We got some Fight Club music going.
Okay, you win that one.
Yeah. So do I reverse him?
Yes, like you guys change positions. You roll him over. You're on top of him, and now it is your turn to attack.
Oh, nice. Is he at a disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to throw a fucking haymaker at him. So like now that I'm on top of him, I want to go straight like schoolyard ass beating.
Okay, yeah. Roll an unarmed attack.
Okay, plus 3. 5. Son of a bitch.
You miss. But you don't punch the ground or anything like that. You just whiff.
Just okay.
He kind of looks at you like, that's illegal. You're not supposed to throw punches.
Oh, son of a bitch! It's a wrestling match. Okay, good thing I didn't hit him. Okay.
Well, it pisses him off, and he tries to headbutt you now. So he's gonna roll an unarmed attack.
Okay.
He doesn't have very good help on that. What's your armor class? 16. Without armor.
Oh.
+2 for chainmail, so it still misses you.
Yeah.
Okay. He attempts to headbutt you, and he misses too. And they people start yelling at you from the stands. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Like they're pissed off that we're cheating.
Yeah.
Bite him! Bite him in the neck!
Okay. I want to do, I guess a grapple contest. Do you guys remember back in the day, WWE Sting would do the stinger, where you kind of take both legs and you kind of put them around you, and then you flip them upside down and bend their back backwards. I know that's a terrible description, but does anybody remember the stinger?
I do.
Okay, I want to do Sting's stinger. That's what I want to do.
Do it. Just roll it attack instead.
Is it still athletics?
Yeah, I think so.
9.
So you throw you jump at him,
Yo,
throw your legs around
Norse
him, and you
Undertaker
twist him
with
down
the
to get him into position,
sub.
and you lose your
My
hold
man,
with your legs.
thank
and
you
kinda
so
slip.
much.
You don't fall and hurt yourself, but you
Thank
kinda
you for
land awkwardly,
subbing
and
to
you have
this
to roll.
terrible wrestler.
And then he's gonna make a attempt
Appreciate
to
it,
grab
bud.
at you.
Well, son of a bitch. Big Pog in chat.
And he manages
For
to
the
grab
Norse
you by the ankle,
Undertaker.
and let's
Thanks,
see, he's
brother.
gonna toss you, and he doesn't toss you very far. And doesn't
Yeah,
hurt.
2 motherfucker. So
He tossed you. You're at a distance now.
So we're separated? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, he tossed you a little bit further away. You're about as far away as when you started. MC calls out that the match time is running out.
Oh, that it's running out. Okay.
You got a minute left.
Okay. I will sprint directly at him and do the Goldberg spear. I want to spear him.
Do it.
18.
You freaking spear him
Yes!
off the
I spear this mofo. So do I do like unarmed damage? Like what do I do? I haven't done unarmed stuff before, so I don't know.
+1
Sorry.
bludgeoning.
Yeah. Do
Like 1d6
1d6.
plus 1.
Oh, equal to 1. No, hold on. It's 1 plus your strength modifier. You are proficient.
Oh, okay. Plus proficiency, so like strength, proficiency, and plus 1.
So I don't think you roll a 1 or roll. You just said it's damage equal to 1 plus strength modifier. You
Okay.
are
Yeah.
proficient.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 4
Unarmed strikes
damage.
aren't random. Yep.
Yeah, 4 damage.
So you spear him to the ground. He takes that damage. What I want you to do next, though,
Fuck yeah,
is
chat.
roll for the pin.
Ooh,
Because
okay.
he's damaged by that attack. That's going to amount to him being dazed and negating his turn. So roll for the pin.
Okay, still athletics. All this athletics. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, before he rolls, I'm
Already
gonna use.
rolled. Sorry.
Dang it!
No, go ahead.
It's cool. It's
I
cool.
didn't see it.
I just wanted to give him advantage. I was gonna use minor illusion to say, "Hey, Gregor, your mom's going out with Squeak."
I got a feeling your whole family's going down.
All right, roll a second one. We'll see if you get a higher one.
But we're not throwing this one out because it's a good roll.
It's the highest of the two.
It's highest.
Oh, advantage. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you put him to the ground on top of a big old pile of barley, and the referee slides in and counts 1, 2, 3, and you win. The crowd goes nuts.
Yeah!
Duff.
So I'll stand up, hold my arms out wide, and say, "Are you not entertained?"
Kind of.
And they took up 2 guys that are still watching. Go woo!
The 2 people in the crowd. Yeah, Duff.
Turns
You
out
did
it
it.
was a roaring crowd only in your mind.
That's
Only a few
all right.
people there.
I live for my own adoration.
Right. So yeah, you take your winnings, solitaire. You get 2-to-1 odds, so you get 10 gold pieces back. So you lost 5, gained 10 plus 5, however you wanna.
Do I win anything for winning?
Well, it was between you and Sir Duffington, or Sir Solitarian.
Well,
Okay.
since I don't feel like splitting it up, I'm gonna give you 2 because that took so long.
Lit. So I have 100 and oh wait, were they gold pieces?
They were.
Okay, yeah. Lit. I'm rich as fuck, boy. Okay,
Yeah,
so I will exit the ring and walk over to Eldrin.
Between you and me, I'm solitaire.
Okay, walk over to Solitaire.
Dude, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, not my best showing, was it? Kind of laugh, but hey, I got the job done, didn't I?
Yeah, barely. I don't think I'm gonna put a whole lot more money on the next one.
Hey, come on, Solitaire. It's called a dramatic effect. It wouldn't be fun if I just kicked his ass right away. You ever heard of playing for the crowd? Come on.
Yeah, the crowd. Me and those two guys over there.
Yeah, and they fucking loved it. Didn't you hear them?
Yes, those two guys loved it.
Exactly.
And I think they were more interested in the oil and not necessarily the wrestling part. But
hey,
that's
man.
just... Yeah.
Hey, don't kill my vibe, bro. All right?
Hey, whatever floats your boat. If that's what you come to watch wrestling for, that's what you come to watch wrestling for. I'm not judging.
All right. Well, hey, weren't you going to play cards or something?
Yeah. Let's go play some cards. Maybe we can take those winnings that I just gave you and double them.
Let's hope you're better at cards and I'm better at wrestling. How about that?
I would assume I am. Anyways, let's go, Duff. So I escort Duff away from the sweaty ring, and we go to the nearest card table.
Okay. So there's a 3-card Monty game being played where guys.
Chat, are we just going to pretend that I didn't just win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship?
There's also
because I definitely did.
Playing a memory match game.
I am the champion.
Where you turn them over and you have to remember which ones are which. I actually wish I had one of those that we could play in game. That'd be cool. And then
Norse
somebody
Undertaker.
that's playing just a regular.
Thank you again for the T1 sub, brother.
Poker game.
Appreciate you.
And somebody with a roulette wheel as well.
And Nova for the gifted sub. I appreciate you guys.
I will walk over to the 3-card Monty.
Okay. So you walk up and there's this
dude. I agree. I should have gotten a
kind
belt.
Of a straw hat, and there's nobody sitting there right now, and he's just kind of shuffling the cards. His hands are very, very fast, and he's just shuffling. You kind of lose track of which one he's doing at which time. He's just moving them around. Mm-hmm. And he asks if you want to play.
Excuse me, sir. I would love to play.
Ah, you think you have quick eyes?
I've got quick something.
No one quicker than me.
I'm sure there is no one quicker than you, but I like a game of chance.
Show your money.
And I place 5 gold coins on the table.
Mm-hmm. His eyes go wide, and he says, "Oh, you serious, Gambra?" And
oh my gosh.
He takes the cards and shuffles them
as
he's
this
flying
is
with his hands.
Bad.
They all
Chat.
land in a neat pile in front of him, and he removes them from the table and pulls out a second set of cards that are basically just like the first. They're bent at an angle like this, kind of make a house, but they're much more fine. They have custom, calligraphy on them. They're very nice. It's clear that your large bet has bought you a nicer set of cards to play this game with.
Ooh, you're a high roller.
He respects money. I mean, clearly. He says, "Okay, you watch carefully," and he flips up a card and he shows it to you, and it's the face of a king with a crown on it, and he's holding a scepter, right? And then he throws it down. Back in the middle, there are 5 cards. So middle card is the king he just set down, and then there are 2 on either side of it. And he's going to shuffle them around real fast. Blazing fast hands. And then he's going to stop, and you got to pick a card.
Ooh, shit.
Well, when he was reaching for his new cards, I reached into my marked deck of cards. And I think about it for a while while I'm doing this. And I'm going to obviously pull the king out of my deck. I'm going to sit it in my hand, kind of cupped. I'm going to place my hand down onto, any card. And I'm going to attempt to pull it up to show my king while also concealing his card.
Okay, so sleight of hand roll. Boom! Okay,
wow.
You're successful. You show him the correct card. He kind of bugs out.
23 is what he rolled. 23.
But he is so good that he even doesn't know which card is the correct one. That's his claim to fame. So you get it correct, and he grudgingly hands over 5 gold and says, and he puts the nice cards away and he says, "Okay, you go away now." He doesn't want to play anymore. He's mad at you.
I appreciate it, good sir.
And he just grumbles at you, makes some remarks in a language you can't understand.
As he stands up, I'll say, Solitaire, you seem to be pretty lucky.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Or maybe Eldran's lucky.
Maybe you're both lucky. Pretty impressive.
Maybe this podunk Hicktown doesn't know how to gamble.
Well, you might make out like a bandit before it's all said and done.
Well, as long as I don't end up like that bandit that Snapes was having a good time with.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that guy. Hey, you haven't seen Fry around, have you? I figured that guy would be skulking around here.
Yeah, he's probably getting into the nooks and crannies of some tree or whatever.
Roll a perception check.
Gross.
Both of you.
Perception.
Wisdom.
20 plus 2. 14. See what kind of trouble we can get into,
So
chat.
you guys notice Fry over near the tiger cages. He's kind of standing not as close as you might be if you were trying to look at him, but he's kind of being standoffish and looking at these tigers through a cage.
Did he just mutter something about a bitch named Carol Baskin?
Carol Baskins. Maybe we should see what he's up to. Where I'm from, they used to call me the Tiger King.
Well, let's go check and see what Fry's up to.
All right, let's do it.
So he notices you walk up.
Yeah, but this is the in-game dice
Fry.
roller. So
Hey, Fry, you look broke as shit.
we're playing in roll 20.
I'm not broke. I'm just
and in the sidebar here, there's actually a dice roller option. It just makes it really easy to do your
beasts,
modifiers and everything.
They are fine beasts, much finer than their owner. Have you met him?
We have not.
Oh shit!
Fellow by the name of Exotic Mo. He's a strange one.
Exotic Mo. Yo,
He claims
Dustless
he's
Path.
the king of tigers.
Gifting a
and that
T1 sub
he
to the
can feed
community.
one for less
Man.
than anybody else, especially that bitch Carol
Thank you
Baskin down in
so
Florida.
much. Thank you so much. For anybody who isn't aware, Dustless Path is actually a member of this campaign, and he's also a streamer, much more consistent streamer than I am. So I would encourage you to go to Dustless Path's channel and check him out and support him as well.
He doesn't need anymore once they've
Big supporter of this channel and a really good friend. So thank you, sir.
For attempted murder.
So that's what you were doing here.
He's but the tip of the iceberg, friend.
Well, that doesn't bode well if a tiger-killing, murderous person is the tip of the iceberg.
Not indeed. And just then, a fellow walks around the side of the tiger cage. He is wearing tight fitting blue pants. He has a sword holstered at his right thigh. He's wearing
We're going full Tiger King right now.
Harven bruise on it.
Wow.
And he's got a bright blonde streak down, the middle that goes long in the back of his, I don't know. You can use your imagination. I'm sure you can figure out what he looks like.
Exotic Mo, huh?
Exotic Mo in the flesh. And he says, "You guys better stay away from them tigers."
Well, you must be Mo.
Says, "Why, yes, I am. Have you heard about me?"
Oh, just a thing here or there. My name's Eldran.
Well, hello, Eldrin. Welcome to the Tiger Menagerie.
These tigers look pretty fierce.
Indeed they are. They haven't eaten in 3 weeks.
How much you charge to wrestle a tiger?
Friend, you don't want to do that. That tiger will win.
Well, I just saw him wrestle, and I believe he does not want to do that.
Son of a bitch.
Every man has his price.
Mo, I couldn't help but notice, these cages and the locks on the cages do not look very strong. Are you not worried that one might escape?
Oh, there might be a little rust on them locks, but they'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just don't stay too close. Don't rile them up. They're on a lot of medication right now.
Medication? Where? That's interesting. Did you get it from the potion shop?
No, I make my own brew.
Own brew.
It's very special. Grow it myself. I got a deep baritone voice all of a sudden.
Exotic Mo just got real.
Exotic Mo.
Real baritone.
When he feels defensive, his voice gets lower.
So, Mo, can we be expecting a show?
You'll be seeing the greatest show you ever seen.
Well, I highly doubt that.
I
but
don't
that's
know.
okay.
These tigers look pretty doped up, if you ask me.
And the tiger nearest you kind of languidly waddles over to the edge of the cage and kind of flops down, looks at you with his tongue lolling out like, Hey, buddy.
Poor little feller.
Poor little feller.
He's just a tiger. You ought not do that.
Hey, Duff. I think this guy's been giving the tigers the mead.
He's been giving them something. They don't look right.
Exotic Mo hears this and actually has a mug of mead in hand. He says, "Nah, I ain't giving them none of this mead, but that's a fine idea. I bet they'd like to have some. This stuff is delicious." And he walks over to the tiger and he says, "You want some, big fella?"
Son of a bitch. I didn't think that's what was gonna happen.
Me either. And then he pours some into the floor of the tiger cage. The tiger kind of sniffs at it and begins to lap it up, kind of slowly at first. And then he gets a little more interested and he starts to get up on all fours and he starts licking it up in earnest. And he likes it. He wants more. And he starts to get kind of, I don't know, twitchy and weird and starts to look at the mug that Exotic Mo's holding with a fierceness, and he kind of walks over to the bars and starts reaching for the mug that Exotic Mo has. He's scratching at it. He wants to get it.
Solitaire, I think you were right to be wary of this mead.
Yeah, there is something about the mead. What is going on?
There's something going on with this mead. I don't know what it is, but we better keep an eye out.
Mo starts smacking the tiger with the mug, telling him to get back. Starts whacking him with the mug. It's only making the tiger more mad. The tiger's getting angry.
Dude,
come on, Mo. You gave it to him.
Don't tell me how to raise my tigers. I can raise a tiger for $3,000. 3,000 gold. I don't know. Whatever.
I think the only thing between you and certain death are these flimsy iron bars, so I might ought to take a step back if I was you.
He reaches over and says, "These bars ain't flimsy," and grabs one to shake it. And at that time, the tiger bites his hand.
Oh shit!
And he flinches back with the tiger wound. And it says, he basically just starts cursing out the tiger.
I told you.
You goddamn Carol Baskin son of a bitch, tiger.
Mo, I think you've had a bit too much of mead. Maybe you should give the tigers a rest.
He says,
He's right,
"You can
Mo.
get your scoundrelly ass out of here before I kick your ass. You done come over here and riled up my tigers before the show. I ain't gonna make any money now."
I want to intimidate Mo. I want to bow up to him. Say, "Mo, you might ought to calm down. Don't talk to my friends like that. You ain't doing nothing but pissing off your tigers and pissing off my friends, and by golly, you're pissing me off too."
Roll it.
Intimidation.
Yeah, Mo's weak, so it's low intimidation score.
Low roll 4.
Low roll. Your intimidation bow up is
That's
completely
the
undercut
second
by the
time
fact
that
you're
I
still in
failed
your
an
wrestling
intimidation
loincloth.
roll. Chat. Second time.
You're pretty much just naked in front of him.
Son of a bitch. That's the second time I've tried to roll intimidation and I've rolled in the single digits.
I walk up to Mo and I'm going to try to persuade him.
Okay.
Say, Mo, it looks like you've had a long day. They've had a long day. Why don't we get you some more of that mead? Over there, far away from this cage. Over there, down by the tents. Down by whatever is the furthest away from this cage. What do you think? On me. I just won some money at the card table.
Roll persuasion.
D20 plus 3.
Yeah, he's kind of convinced. He's like, that's a good idea. We just need to let the tigers chill anyway. They're all riled up, so he kind of backs off for a second and starts to calm down mildly.
That's a good exotic, Mo. You can tell me all about this bitch named Carol Baskin on the way there.
Good job, Dillon. Good job.
Just then the tiger roars and throws himself against the bars of the cage and breaks it open. Roll for initiative.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Let me put on the fight music.
20!
Hold on. Initiative. Initiative is just straight up D20, right?
Plus your dex modifier.
Dex mod, yep.
Okay.
It's in your sheet. You have an initiative.
17 plus 1, so 18.
Well, Duff, I didn't want to kill tigers today. Or ever. But I guess we're going to kill tigers today.
Yeah, I never thought I'd have to fight a tiger, but here we are.
find
Here
a
we
way to not kill him, maybe. So let me make sure I've got the proper challenge rating here, because there are only 2.
It's time to fight, chat.
You got it.
Combat time. This is where Duff shines. I'm not great in social situations, but I can fight with the best of them.
Well, I have to be something.
Need to see my spells. Lightning Lure, Green Flame Blade, Absorb Elements, Magic Missile, Disguise Self. Okay. Alright. Time to fight!
These tigers are really taking their time to get to us.
Yes, they are. Figuring out a game plan.
These are some slow-ass tigers.
Well, they were slow-ass tigers. In fact, they're on medication.
They were pretty doped up tigers, that's true.
Yeah, this might be better.
They're all hopped up on mead now.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's right.
Everybody hates mead tigers.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for the mead tigers.
Here we go. Alright. That's a 2. 1 and 2.
Do we know how many tigers we're fighting yet?
You are fighting 2 tigers.
Bam.
Two tigers.
You got 2 tigers.
What's Exotic
Alright.
Mo doing?
Exotic Mo is not a combatant. He is afraid. As soon as the tigers get out, he's running away.
Coward.
Sounds about right.
Yes.
All right, Duff. So you're gonna tank the 2 tigers. I'm gonna chill in the back and shoot at them, right? Okay, good. Go.
I will never financially recover from this.
Oh my gosh. I gotta plug in my headset. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, chat. It's Big Peen. Big Peen's in the chat. Oh my gosh.
Oh, if we kill these tigers, I'm totally gonna steal everything from Mo. He will never financially recover from solitaire. I swear.
Yes.
Okay.
Exotic Mo will rue the day that he fought Solitaire and Duff.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find.
While
something.
Spencer's getting that figured out, I just want everybody to know that Big Peen Power is in the chat tonight.
Big Peen Power. Oh my
Big
god.
Peen. The boy Big Peen is here tonight.
Big Peen. Oh, Big Peen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Renowned member of the OK Club WoW Guild.
Well, good to have you, Big Peen.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the festival.
Yeah, heard a lot about you.
Oh, sweet. Tiger.
It's got
Do we know the initiative roles? Like, do we know combat
No.
sequence yet?
I haven't rolled the tigers yet.
You and I rolled pretty high. I'm feeling good about it. Of course, I say that.
Big Peen is a
Let me find my tigers.
Member.
All right,
He's
y'all
a
are
big
on this
member.
page, right? You can see those. They're gonna be right here in front of this wagon.
I see the
yeah.
tiger.
I need to zoom in though because they're big, little tiny baby tigers.
Yeah, definitely do that.
We're little baby warriors.
Okay. Ooh, look at these tigers.
And then I need to put you guys on.
Yo,
there,
what's
too.
up, Brian24 in the chat tonight?
Or can you put
Brian24,
tokens on there?
the big
If y'all can, you
peen
can
coming
put
in
your tokens
hot.
down, too. I don't know if I have. Yeah, you guys should be able to. Let's see.
I better not die to a fucking tiger. That's all I know.
I am the tiger of the fight.
Oh, whoa. Lander just popped up on my screen. Are you dragging
Yeah.
him out?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh. Do we need to put ourselves on here?
Yes, I see somebody. A lot of somebodies.
Shit. Okay, I messed up. I don't know how to.
Oh,
I'm out
there's
there.
Duff.
Whoa. I see a big blue square.
Yeah.
My bad. I put some dots on there and.
Cut us some slack,
Duff's
chat. We're learning.
And then
Okay.
Like I said, we are noobs.
Oh shit. Oh, can you get rid of those two?
what?
There you are. I see you now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes I can.
I put some stupid stuff.
Yeah,
on there.
dude. Bev
Anyways,
got.
there we are.
Okay, so y'all are.
I believe Bev is a
there-ish.
T1 sub.
Right.
Let
Big
me.
the big Bev came in hot
Yeah.
with a sub tonight.
This is
Is that Exotic Mo?
that's Fry.
Oh, shit! Fry's here.
Exotic Mo is yeah, he's gonna run away as soon as things happen.
Oh, dude!
Okay,
Big boy Fry to the rescue.
let's see. We're gonna.
And by big boy Fry, I mean little boy Fry.
And these cats.
Bev gonna make a guest appearance one day. We need a little gnome. We need a gnome companion. That we do.
Oh.
And then okay, so Bart got 17. Dillon, you got a what? 20. Okay, so we got some solitaire. Hold on, I got a.
Can't you bring up a initiative tracker, right?
Yeah, can y'all see that?
Yes.
Okay. So we got some solitaire with the 20 this time.
Wait.
Then we got Duff.
I'm gonna bring in my character sheet, chat, just so you guys can follow along.
We got Tiger
We got our
A.
turn order here.
Tiger B.
Yeah, we got some fight music, chat.
Well, maybe not.
All right, let's get it going. I'm ready to fight. Bev, I could hear that in my head. Choo choo, chugga 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 choo choo. And I hate it, just so you know.
Alright, so these
Yo,
tigers
Brian24 with the follow.
They
Hey,
are,
welcome
obviously
aboard.
Hostile.
Thanks for the follow, man. We got some subs. We got a follow. Man, you guys are out in force tonight. I love it.
Oh, sorry. I wrote down the wrong guy. Solitaire.
Thanks for the follow, Brian.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
now, Solitaire's turn. Sorry.
I'm gonna.
All right, we're fighting, chat. Here we go. Strap it in.
And I'm gonna do a booming blade, which
Okay.
I do my rapier, and if my rapier, if it hits the the thing, it does the thing where if it moves, it takes the thunder damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, rapier time.
Do not ever doubt the Big
8.
Peen. Big Peen
you
knows
missed.
all, chat.
All right, I'm gonna use cunning action to away.
Wow.
Bye.
Bye.
And he bravely disengaged. I believe
Duff.
that's called a strategic retreat.
Well, I guess.
Okay, as my opener in combat, I want to cast Green Flame Blade. Now that is part of an action, so what I want to do is step up to this tiger here. I want to roll an attack with... Do I have my greatsword? I'm imagining I am... Am I equipped with my normal weapons, or do I have to make an unarmed attack?
Yeah, right after you lost your intimidation to the Tiger King, you decided to put your gear back on.
Okay, good to know. Okay, so I will roll an attack on this tiger here. And let's see, that is a +5 to attack. D20 +5, so attack with my greatsword is a 14. 14 hits. Okay, so because I'm doing the damage and the green flame blade, here's what happens. As part of the action used to cast the spell, actually I can link this in chat, right? I just click on it. Isn't that a thing? It is a cantrip. Okay, I've linked it there. One creature within the spell's range, otherwise the spell fails. So what I want to do is make an attack on this tiger and have the green flame blade leap to this tiger.
Okay, I'd say that's close enough.
Okay. So straight up, like I said last week, kind of Beric Dondarrion style, run my hand down my sword. My sword comes alight with green fire, and I make an attack at the first tiger here, which is I should remember this.
I mean, you got the hit.
Yeah, you
I
already
did get
made
the hit,
attack.
but I'm rolling the dice. The damage dice.
Yep.
2d6 plus 3 slashing. A 2 and a 4. Now, if you guys remember, I have great weapon fighting, so that means I can re-roll 1s and 2s. So I'm going to re-roll one of those 1d6s, which is a 3. So 3 and a 4, 7 plus 3, 10 damage to this tiger here.
It's a big tiger strike. Big hit, big hurting hit.
And the flame, let's go back to green flame blade. It takes damage equal to my spell casting modifier,
4?
which is
3?
4. So the second tiger takes 4 damage. First tiger takes 10, second tiger takes 4.
You land a solid strike on the tiger.
Yo, we out here swinging, chat.
Cutting into his flank, and your
Duff does not fuck around.
scary green fire arcs to the next one and singes his hindquarters. But,
got Erm
now
talked
the
into a
Tigers are
gaming
well and
PC?
truly
That's
pissed off
lit.
At you.
Is she gonna buy a pre-built or build
Tiger
one?
won. He's angry at Bart. Or, sorry, Duff, excuse me.
Duff. Who is Bart?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Some temporal being from another plane.
Some godlike creature.
Okay, so the cool thing about tigers is they have pack tactics. The lion has advantage on an attack roll against a creature. If one of the lion's allies is within 5 feet of the creature,
shit,
the ally
chat.
is incapacitated. So he's going to claw attack. So let's see, I didn't create a macro for this. So let's see, D20. Oh, okay. 13 at Duff. Does he hit you? I don't think so.
No, 16 is my armor class.
So he raises up and bats at you with a claw, and his claws scrape harmlessly off
More
of your
in
armor.
the laptop realm.
next
Dude,
tiger
if she can buy the
also
laptop that I
approaches
bought
and makes
for
the same attack.
pretty damn affordable. And it can run WoW like a
he
motherfucker.
hits you.
Oh, I got hit. Oh, I got pounced on.
One. Damn. Oh, shit on you.
What, take 7 damage?
Yep.
Ah, that ain't bad. Duff has seen worse.
Okay, Solitaire. Couple of tigers out in the open, basically.
Okay, that actually kind of hurt,
Right
chat.
on.
You got
Seven's kind
wagons
of
around.
seven's a
The
lot of
people
damage.
are drawn back. They're kind of scared, but the tigers are pretty focused on you guys, which is good.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Got another member of the OK Club. Maybe 2 new members. I'm
I'm
down.
going to go up
Gang's
here
all here.
and try another booming blade and slash attack with the rapier. So I'm gonna swing for hitting. 22.
Oh, definitely.
22.
Definitely hits. Plus I got sneak attack. Anyone?
Spencer, is Fry a
put that
part of
one,
this? Is he just looking on? Oh, wait, I'm
Put
muted.
that one in the chat for the peeps. Yeah. So I'll roll my damage here. 7.
Seven?
And then another d6.
Oh, nice.
13.
You got a 6er, 13 damage. That's a lot of damage, chat. Damn.
Pretty solid strike. Definitely a lot of blood coming out of that tiger after that. You wounded him. I don't know. I'd say down his flank.
Which
Pretty
one did he
long
hit? This
gash.
one that I'm pinging?
Yep.
Okay. Is Fry part of this encounter, or is he just a bystander?
He's there. He's watching. He's got his weapon drawn, but he's hanging back. He's not trying to get involved unless he
Okay.
has to.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna use cunning to disengage.
Nice. My turn?
It is Duff.
Okay.
Also, if this tiger moves, that particular tiger, he'll get the thunder damage.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I had great success with the green flame blade last time, but this time I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to attack this one that Solitaire hit in the last turn, hoping to get the green flame blade damage on the top tiger here. So I'm going to roll 1d20 plus 5 for my attack. 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. 2d6 plus 3 slashing for damage. I roll a 1 and a 4, so I'm going to reroll the 1 for great weapon fighting. And I got a 4, so 4, 4, 8, plus 3, 11 damage to this tiger.
That is
And
a killing stroke.
oh, hell yeah. So what I'm hoping to do is just run my great sword blade down the side of the tiger, just opening it up, having its entrails spill onto the ground, searing the flesh as the flaming blade comes down the tiger's side, and then finishing that stroke, just kind of side, baseball bat swing into the second tiger, where that top tiger there takes 4 green flame blade damage. That's how you kill tigers, chat.
Very nice. Very well done. Hell executed. That was a nice 1-2 combo from you guys to freaking knock that guy out. Where'd my turn counter go? Okay. So Tiger 1 is dead. So we're gonna skip to Tiger. Actually, in between, Tiger 1 gets killed. Exotic Mo is gonna fly at Duff and unarmed attack him.
Dance with me then.
You son of a bitch.
I kill you.
That tiger cost me $3,000.
17.
Hit.
Hell yeah. He is still 2 damage, 2 unarmed damage to you.
2 unarmed damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tiger 2
I'm
is,
slightly annoyed.
And the tiger that we killed is the one that had booming blade on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Tiger 2 is gonna leap, pounce. If it moves at least 20 feet toward a creature, then hits it with a clock tag. That must succeed. Do a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Solitaire.
Shit. So that's D20 minus 1.
Okay.
I don't know how to... Oh, there we go.
Oh, so close. So you are knocked
Rolled a
prone,
6, chat.
and then you're gonna
I think
get
next
attacked
week
with
I'm
a
going to make it
bite.
extend the view so that you guys can see the rolls in Roll20 chat. Just so I don't have to tell you what we all rolled.
15.
So you can see it in real time.
15 is my armor class.
Okay, so yep, he clamps down, but he doesn't manage to. You dodge out of the way. Doesn't bite you, but you are prone, and he's on top of you, and it's your turn.
What does prone mean? Oh,
You're laying down, right?
Yep. You have disadvantage on stuff.
And there's a tiger on top of him?
Yeah. Combatants
shit.
on blah blah. You can drop blah blah blah.
My homie's pinned down by a tiger.
Okay.
I'm about to spear tackle
So I
this
can
tiger
attack, but I have
chat.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Or I can get up.
That'd be the
and thereby
ultimate big
ends the
peen move,
condition.
huh,
Now, if I
chat?
get up,
If I spear a
That's your
tiger,
action.
that's my action.
doesn't really get more
I can
badass than
still
that.
fight.
If you got something that uses a bonus action.
No, I got cunning, which is a free bonus action, but it doesn't allow me to fight. Yo, I'm gonna try to stab this motherfucker.
Stab away.
Actually, no.
Rule check, just real fast. A guy in chat has said getting up off the ground takes half of your movement, not your action.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you, Fatty.
Hey, don't talk to my viewers like that.
No, his name's C. Fatty Run.
I know, I'm kidding.
He's a good man. Okay.
I don't know the rules that well, sorry.
I will stand up and try to stab him.
So that's half your movement, then you have the rest of that as well.
Okay. Roll for hit. 9. Fuck.
Yeah, that does not.
It's a glandular
Going
problem.
to cunning action, disengage.
Oh, no, you're not being rude, dude. We know. We're total noobs. We
it's
don't
all
know
Duff.
all the rules, so any guidance is definitely welcome.
Alright, Duffington, you're up.
We are all learning, bud. No problem. Okay, so with my successes in the wrestling cage, I'm overcome with a primal fury, and I want to spear the tiger. I want to Goldberg the tiger.
Alright. Do it. Make an unarmed attack.
So no roll to hit. I'm just.
Oh yeah, you're rolling to hit. Your damage isn't what you would roll for, since it's unarmed.
Oh, so I'm
You still got
rolling.
rolled to hit.
Which is, do I add my? Is it athletics?
Are you proficient in unarmed?
I don't think so. Simple weapons, martial weapons, and all armor types. I don't think I am.
Bitch, you ain't no monk.
I guess not. I don't think I am proficient. Or maybe it's Dex. I have no idea.
I'm trying to find it. Hold on.
Who thought spearing a tiger could be so complicated?
Now I'm just paranoid that I don't know what the rule is.
Well, that's, as the DM, man, you can do what you want to do. That's the thing.
There it is. Hold on. Subtypes. What? It's not showing me anything. So look elsewhere.
I can just roll a flat D20 and just make the gauge off of that. I think that's fair.
Can't find it. That's what's frustrating. That's what we did before. Yeah.
All right, we'll just do
Roll
that.
your strength modifier.
16.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. And unarmed attack is just 1 damage plus your strength, right?
Yes.
Okay, 4 damage.
Okay, what you said you speared him?
Yeah, Goldberg style.
Goldberg spear. All right. Well, you wrestle the cat to the ground.
Am I on top of it?
You're on top of it.
Oh, I don't want to cover it. I don't want to cover him up, or you won't know he's there. Just imagine I've got a tiger wrestled to the ground.
Put him on top of you, maybe? No, that didn't work. Huh. Weird. Okay,
Yeah. Well, just imagine I'm on top of him.
Okay.
Primal Fury.
Let's see. Tiger is gonna. I guess it's his turn. He's gonna attempt to break out of your wrestling to the ground. Have wrestled to the ground. So let's do a athletics check. But
That's right.
Tiger's got like a +6 advantage.
Yeah, that's the smart move by the tiger. Wow.
22.
Dang.
Ooh, I just barely won.
you out muscled the tiger. He's a young tiger, maybe. I don't know. You're just really strong. And he kind of rolls and pivots to a new position, but he doesn't get out of your grip.
Give me the big
so
dick
you're both
energy,
kinda
chat. Give me
in
the
battle,
big peen energy.
so to speak.
I need it. Charging up my Super Saiyan.
That'll be Solitaire's.
I'm going to.
Please don't hit me with whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna move over here and take a short bow shot at the tiger.
Duff whispers a prayer to the gods. Seeing that Solitaire is loading up his short bow? Crossbow? What do you use?
It's a short bow.
Short bow.
Roll a D50.
Okay, here we go. 13.
Yes, you hit just barely.
Short
Very
bow.
nice.
So it is a sneak attack. Short bow damage.
Sneak attack!
Plus 5 plus 1d6. 7 damage.
Nice. Nicely done. And you didn't hit me!
I didn't hit
The most
you.
important part.
Oh my gosh.
Super wounded tiger. He's dragging the ground now. He's still got a little bit of fight left in him, but he's not doing so hot. But he's clearly angry. He's not letting up. He's not trying to run away. He's still trying to kill and fight. Duff.
Okay, my turn, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought about burning a spell, but I don't really feel like I need to. I kind of just wanted it to be cool, but I don't think I need to do that. So, I'm just gonna make a great sword attack. I mean, I know I'm on top of him, but I kind of want to make a downward thrust. You know, kind of. I know you guys can't see me, but like where I've got the blade down and I'm thrusting it down, like putting a shovel in the ground. So I'm gonna do d20 plus 5 to the great sword attack. 10.
You miss. Swing wide. The tiger.
I stab the ground.
The tiger stumbles as you swing at him, and you just happen to whiff.
Here comes the cold streak. Anybody remember last week? Here it comes.
And as you stumble, he tries to bite you.
Son of a bitch. Anytime I try to do something cool, chat.
On the leg, on the ankle.
Hit.
16.
Hit.
And then let's see.
Damn ankle biter.
Where is... Did I lose that stat? Well.
Solitaire, I got a tiger on me. Get this thing off me.
Yeah, you look like you got it. I'm just fucking with you. I'll take care of it.
D8. Okay.
Oh, D8? Oh, shit.
Oh, you take 4 damage.
God damn.
He latches onto your ankle. Draws a little bit of blood.
Got a goddamn tiger on me.
You got a tiger on me. What am I gonna do?
Yo, big peen power with the
That scene
T1
from Tiger
sub,
King
my
where he's getting dragged
man.
off when he's beating it with a crutch.
Yeah.
Love it. My man, Big Peen. Thanks, brother.
I'm gonna. Is it my turn?
Appreciate it. Can we get some
Yes.
whelps in the chat for Big
I'm
Peen?
gonna try to stab that tiger in the penis.
Stab it in the penis.
Here we go. Rapier.
Here comes the
I did not stab the tiger in the
penis stabbing.
Nope,
Oh,
you missed. But not because his penis is too small. Not because you're a bad shot. Duff!
Disengaging.
Cold streak continues.
Big whelps in the chat. Appreciate it, Big Peen. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Just repeatedly stabbing the ground. At least trying to. 16 to hit.
You got it.
Yes, 2d6.
So that's going to be a killing blow. Just tell us how it goes.
Oh.
He doesn't have enough to survive even the
Sorry.
smallest attack.
11
okay.
damage. Okay, yeah,
Big
awesome.
hits.
Killing
Big.
blow. So, my green flaming sword, I just thrust downward just straight into the chest of the cat. You know, I want to do it an honorable death. Quick and clean, so just straight through the heart, killing it dead.
And he kind of burns out from the inside. His eyes light up green.
Look
for
at
a
all
moment.
those whelps. Mini whelps. Handle it,
And the
big
Tiger
team. Mini
King
whelps.
falls to his knees, weeping, and says he'll never financially recover from this.
I will never financially recover from this.
It's just gonna be me and Travis's balls now.
Oh my gosh. That goddamn Carol Baskins. You work for Carol Baskins, don't you?
I'm going to break character, as in break my false identity, and look over. Fry! What the fuck, man? You're worse than Roscoe! You were standing. Are you hiding behind the jukebox? What's going on, dude?
You look like you guys had it under control. Those were just a couple of little pussycats anyway.
Come on now, Fry. You could have helped.
Pussycats, they're fucking tigers, man.
Tiger
You
damn
guys-
near bit my foot off, Fry. Come on now.
You did just fine. Don't get
Yeah.
your panties in a wad.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm not gonna forget this, Fry. I'm not gonna ever forget this, and I'm telling all those pageant contestants that you sat here and watched the whole damn thing and probably pissed your pants and didn't move a muscle while we killed tigers.
Yeah, Fry. Kind of seems like you got little peen power.
So he's
They did not think
pretty
that was
off
funny,
put
chat.
by your comments, but he shrugs them off. He's just like, whatever. You guys handled it just fine. And at that point, the some of the upper crust of the town kind of crowd around and want to know what's going on. What happened here? What happened here? Lord Adrin kind of moseys through the crowd as well, and he's like, what is going on here? And the Tiger King yells, they killed my tigers!
Lord Adrin, this man sicked his tigers on us. We were defending ourselves. You know us. We're honorable men.
He looks around and he sees the wounds on the tigers, and he starts to see that there's this yellow, moldy, like pus coming from one of the tigers that you guys killed first.
Oh.
And he seems to recognize what's going on there, and he says, "It's fine, everybody.
It's the mead, chat.
Just clear out of this area.
It's the mead.
and go back to the festival. Give us a few minutes, and we'll have this area cleared up in no time." And he just bids everybody to disperse.
It's the mead,
Back off.
chat.
Nothing
It's
to
the
see here.
special
Just go on about
mead.
your business.
Under my breath, I'd like to whisper to Solitaire. I think
Excuse me.
I think it's the.
Lord Adrin,
Shit! I'm
Adrin,
muted, chat.
is that your name?
Yes, my boy. What can I do for you?
I missed my chance. I was
I'm
muted, chat.
Eldrin
Damn it.
Semastar, and I just want to know what you're gonna do about this Mo Exotic with his unstable tigers. I'm sure he's got more around here somewhere.
He is unfooled by your disguise. He recognizes you and he winks at you and he says, I will take care of him. Don't you worry about that, Eldrin.
Thank you, Lord Governor Mayor.
I kind of walk over to the tiger that is oozing the yellow pus nastiness, kind of nudge it with my foot, and under my breath, I want to look at Solitaire and be like, I think it's the mead.
As you nudge it with your foot, his wounds gush yellowy blood.
Ew. It's definitely the mead.
How can you be sure, dude?
I mean, this was the only one who drank it, right?
Yeah, good call. That's probably it. That's definitely what it is. Give me just a second. I dive into the next little thing right here. Strip off my disguise. Pop back out in my regular rogue clothes.
Pocket sand.
Sha!
Solitaire time. Yeah, that's probably what it is. You should probably smell it, dude. You should probably get your nose down there and smell it. I'm not gonna do it, but you should probably do that.
I'm gonna take a hard pass on that, bud.
All right, I'll smell the gushy tiger blood. Sure, I'll do it. Okay, all right.
Don't you have some kind of potion that keeps you from smelling shit or something?
No, that's the potion in your pocket, and no, it was supposed to be really stinky, which you probably could have used because that fight went way too long, and you would have won really quickly. And
Yeah. Shut up. Smell the pus.
Okay, I'm gonna smell the pus.
Roll investigation, and then also roll perception.
Ooh.
Okay, my investigation is +4. Here we go. Advanced dice roller. Okay, that's my investigation roll. 23.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you bend down
Investigating,
to smell it,
boy.
and you smell a sharp, kind of earthy scent. Very potent, but not like overwhelming. Not like instantly make you nauseous or anything like that.
Hey, it smells like Bigfoot's dick. And
I am unfamiliar with that smell.
I doubt that. Well, actually, I'm sure you don't, but I bet Stapes knows.
Fucking Stapes.
Fucking Stapes. I need a perception.
At that point, Stapes rounds the corner. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
That is it. I am roll initiative. I'm about to punch Snapes in the face.
And Snapes is like, you actually said my name right. Okay, let's see here. I need to start using the hashtag macros. 7 perception.
Okay, so you smell that sharp smell. You can tell that these are normal wounds, but nothing else is apparent to you.
Okay.
Can I would like to take the potion that Solitary gave me earlier, the little capsule, whatever it is, and pour it on the ground, and then scoop up. I want to take a sample of this stuff.
Of the goo.
The yellow goo wound pus.
Okay, that's great. You don't need to roll a check for that. I think you can do that successfully.
Where'd my pen go?
I'm sure if you're ever in another wrestling match, that'll work the same as the potion that I stole.
I mean, if you just throw the little vial at somebody, it could probably help, right?
Yeah, I think that's going to help.
Won't need it. And I hold up my imaginary WWE belt for everybody to see.
They give those to everybody? Is that a participation belt?
Participation if you win.
Yeah, the one match. I believe it's a tournament, right? Don't you have a few more matches later?
Oh, fuck, you might be right.
Yeah. Okay, so, Duff, we have a potion or a vial of stinky shit. Fry is totally useless, and the crowd is pretty keen on what we're doing. Well, they know our faces now. Well, I changed. They don't know my face anymore. What are we gonna do?
Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, we're ending it there.
I think we're at a good stopping point because we just finished that battle. So you guys can certainly piddle around more and roll some carnival games if you want, but I think that was the main combat encounter for tonight.
I actually kind of like ending the session standing next to some dead tiger bodies with the festival goers surrounding us.
Yep.
Be
Makes
a good
for a dramatic moment.
A good cliffhanger to come back to next week.
Man, what do you think Lander and his imaginary friend are gonna think about this?
No idea. He may have to come in and save the day.
Or have to go wake his ass up, man.
Well, yeah, we don't really know if the townspeople are like pissed at us for killing the tigers, or if they think we're badasses because we killed some tigers. All I know is we're surrounded by a bunch of strangers, and that makes me uneasy.
Yeah, he's a charming dude. That's gonna help.
If it helps, the tigers are part of a traveling show, so they don't have a specific tie to the town, although there may be one or two people that are like, I love all animals and you shouldn't kill them.
There might be some druids in the group.
Yeah, there's dirty druids in the group.
You have killed the Earth Mother's creatures.
Ishnu Allah.
Ishnu Allah.
So, I want to ask Fry. So, all right, dude, what are you gonna do now? Are you about to go discuss some rumors or investigate some shit?
He's gonna say, I think I've seen all I need to see. I need to go make my report right now.
Oh,
and
God.
he just kind of casually walks off.
Oh, no. Are we having a report made on us? Because if so, that sucks.
Well, Duff, I can't figure this guy out. He At first, I thought he was going to murder people. Second, I thought he might actually molest people. Now, I think he thinks he's a officer of the law. I don't get it. I don't know what this guy's doing.
He's kind of weird, dude. He's kind of weird.
He is eccentric, that is for sure.
Yeah,
And I think he thinks he's hot shit, too.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about that guy.
We need to fill Fry in on this. We need to have Fry keeping a close watch on him.
Lander.
I thought maybe you guys were battle heavy last time. But we got to do some more exploring, I think. We got to go meet some townspeople and just kind of wander around a little more.
Agreed.
More improvements for next time.
Got to get Lander in the mix, too.
Yeah.
I want to see how Ire influences his sociability.
Yeah, dude, that'll be awesome. I can't wait.